What is up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia and welcome to my empties video for the month of July. So we're going to go through items that you can get now, retired items, which are always important because sometimes they show up in clearance or flash sales or in the Bring Back My Bar voting. And to wrap things up, we have some Bring Back My Bars. And I have an interesting question at the end of the video for you to answer, so let's get started. Alright, let's just talk about a few things. I forgot this last month. It is a Bonfire Beach scent circle. This performed very, very well in my car. I would repurchase. I have a Sippin' Poolside scent circle. This one I would not repurchase. It didn't perform as well as the wax did. Alright, in my husband's vehicle, a coconut lemongrass car bar. This performed quite well. And right now I think he has fluffy fleece going. It's really, really nice. We have Paradise Punch scent pack. This was in one of my kids, I think Drew's book bag all year, and I took it out. There was a special little pouch, and I think Angie had given me the idea of putting a scent pack in there, so it's really nice. I would repurchase that at some point just for that purpose. I have a Kukui and Coconut Pod, which I've already talked about. I just think I forgot to... I had like 2 packs going at the same time, so I just kind of finished this one up in the storage room. I finished up a big brick of vanilla bean buttercream. This is vanilla extract. It's got sugar cane or cane sugar, and it's obviously got the buttercream. It's a really good mixer, and it's a bestseller. And you'll see this packaging is a little bit different than what you're used to seeing in Scentsy Club because this is from 2019 Holiday Brick Collection. All right, let's talk briefly about some testers that I finished up. I made some samples of pineapple mango. So this is, I think, pineapple mango and passion flower. Yes, and you definitely get a little bit of the passion flower. It's very vibrant. You can smell it quite well. I finished up a Luna, which is a best-selling scent. It's basically some florals, berries, and sandalwood, so that is a very nice one. This one is retiring at the end of August by the sea. So this is, I think it's dewy seaside grass and ocean air kind of thing. Yeah, it's very strong. I feel like you almost get a little bit of driftwood with that one. And here we also have a coconut lemongrass in a small mini tester, which is like the car bar. It's coconut and lemongrass. Yes, it's a top-selling scent as well, so you can get this in the current catalog, and it's available in Scentsy Club as a brick. Alright, I think let's go through some of the things that are on limited time offer for wax. It's water, lily, and bergamot. This is part of the summer collection. The notes on this are bergamot, white musk, blooming, water, lily. I would say stick to small spaces for this. It's a very pretty scent, but not overly strong. So I would say bedroom, bathroom. Not a repurchase for me, just not quite strong enough. From the licensed collection, we have Welcome to Imagination Land. This one has notes of raspberry, sugar, cotton candy, and sweet vanilla. I would say that's a great scent description. Yes, I would say a bedroom scent for me personally. And I don't think I'll repurchase. There's other cotton candy scents I prefer that are non-licensed, but if you missed out on things like Pink Haze, or even if you want a variation of Angel, yeah, those are the 2 that pop into mind that this is the most similar to me, so give that one a try. It's currently available. As part of the Inside Out 2 launch, we have Joy Good and Golden. This was a lemon-based scent. Let me read you the notes. Lemon, golden, pineapple, and cane sugar. I would say you could warm this probably kitchen, open layout if it's not overly large. Yeah, it's a lemon scent. It's very sweet, not unlike Yellow or Squeeze the Day, so that one is fine for me. We have Anger, Red Hot Rage. This one I warmed, I think, in my bedroom and maybe the boys' bedroom. Yes, it's almost like a syrupy, sweet cinnamon goo. So this one, I did enjoy it, but it's not one that I need to repurchase. And I would say it's about a medium intensity, maybe a little shy of medium. This is one I love. I love, love, love this. I'm going to put it in my club. It's still available. So my club processes August 17th, and I'm going to put it in after that, and it is Jam and Jubilee. I love this one. It is red berry compote, blackberry zest, and sugared syrup, and it's a good performer. Oh, so good. I'm not one that tends to reach for berry scents a lot, but for some reason this one is just really calling my name. I've been thinking about it. So I did pick up a bar in my last order, which was on Monday, and as I filmed this video, it's Saturday. the 27th, I think. I'm probably going to wait to post this closer to the end of the month. But my order still hasn't even printed yet, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. So anyway, from the current catalog, but this is staying into the next catalog, is Very Vanilla. This is a new release. And they put it in the bakery, and I think it's because they don't really know where to put it. It's not a true bakery. The notes are creamy vanilla and tonka bean. There's a bit of a body care component to this. It reminds me of a pretty vanilla perfume. Yes, some people say like warm vanilla sugar from Bath & Body Works. I can definitely see that tendency. And I would say this is between light and medium, closer to light. So if you're someone that finds bakery vanillas a bit too rich and food-like, then give Very Vanilla a try, because this is taking it from a vanilla, just leaning it into a body care. It's very, very pretty, and it's not overly strong. All right, let's talk about, as I film this video, maybe I'll try to put this up. I'm not sure when I'll put it up, but I'm going to talk a little bit about some Bring Back My Bars. So depending on when you watch this, these may no longer be available. I have Red Delicious. This one is crisp, juicy, fresh orchard apples, and I would say it's very similar to Johnny Appleseed, just not as strong for me. So wherever you warm Johnny Appleseed, you can warm Red Delicious, except for if you have a really challenging zone, then maybe go with Johnny, because he's a bit stronger. So Lemon Lavender. This is good for clearing out kind of bad odors, things like that. So this one is basically lemon and lavender. Tangy lemon, sweet lavender flowers. Yes, I mean, it's something that, to me, it's what it says it is. Some people find it very cleaner-like because of, I think when you take lemon and lavender, you put them together, it is probably going to lean cleaner-like, because sometimes lavender is used in cleaning products and so is lemon. So I think that's why that is. But this is pretty strong. It's not as strong as it was when it came out in 2018. It seems to have gone down. But I would warm this anywhere, like open layout, you know, anywhere you want. It should perform. I just don't know how long it's going to last. Like I think with that one, if I remember, it kind of starts out aggressive and strong, and then it just dies down quite a bit. This one is Coconut Daiquiri from the Bring Back My Bar. This one is coconut milk, banana, and vanilla cream. And I would say the banana is probably the third thing that you get, as in not as much banana, but it is there. It is nice. You definitely get the coconut milk, and you get like the sweetness. Yeah, it's a tiniest bit body care. So, and they did come out with this in body care, so perhaps that's why. I was going to repurchase more of that, and then I thought, no, I'm going to be good. I enjoyed what I had. I don't need to pick up more. This one I may still pick up a bar or put it in my club and get one more. It is buzzworthy, and I know this is one that, you know, really people take a stand, love or hate. I don't love it, but I do like it, and it's a great performer, lasts a long time. So you can warm this in an open layout and maybe even have it going a couple of days or even 3 days, depending on how contained your space is. It's sugared almonds, creamy vanilla, and sweet honey, and yeah, it does very well for me. Coconut Citrus Parfait. I finished this off here in the bedroom. This one has notes of coconut milk, vanilla bean, hint of citrus, and this is kind of like what it says. There's a little bit of an artificial tone that my nose picks up that I can't tell what it is, but even with that, I do like it, but it's not one that I need more of. And I think it's about a medium space wax. Juicy Peach. This one I liked better on cold than I did on warm. This one is Juicy Peach, and I would say, ooh, it does have like a little bit of a, like a peach, almost like a candied peach, and then almost like some sort of strong cleaner. I said Drano in one of my other videos. I don't know if it's that. It's not like I smell Drano, but something from the bathroom that is a chemical strong smell. So that's what I get. It's funny, my husband doesn't like a lot of peaches. I'm warming a Vendor wax today that I just bought from a local craft fair, and I think it has peach or grapefruit. I can't tell because there's no scent notes, but that's what it smells. And he kept smelling his armpits all day, and he said, I'm laying there thinking I smell bad, but he goes, I figured it out. It's your wax. So anytime I warm peach, sometimes he does say that. So depends on the peach, but yeah. All right, I have Sea Salt Mist. And I'm still perplexed as to why this looks like this, and then on the website the packaging is totally different. If you've received any sea salt mist, let me know if it looks like this or it looks like the wavy pattern that you see on the website. So sea salt mist, it says driftwood, beach grass, ocean mist, sea salt, mandarin, and amber. So this scent would be an excellent scent for the wax melting challenge prompt on day 5. It says, give me 5, pick a wax with 5 notes. And this actually has more than 5 notes, so this would do very well. But unfortunately, it didn't do the greatest for me. Some areas I warmed it, all I could smell was the amber, like an orange and amber. And other areas I couldn't smell it very well at all. So not a repurchase. If you're going to warm that, I would say try it in a small space first with a good warmer and see how you do. All right, before we move on into the retired items, I just want to talk to you a little bit about things that are currently available with an asterisk, because these are only available if you are a Scentsy Club member, and you have to go to the Scentsy Club exclusive. And now that I say this, I'm not sure if these have sold out. I will look it up and put either sold out or currently available as I film the video. But it is laundry liquid in Scentsy Clean, and it is washer whiffs in Scentsy Clean. So Scentsy Clean, if you're not aware, is the same scent as Clean Breeze. But I think what might have happened was in laundry, Clean Breeze was probably trademarked, so they went with a different name. But this one is a very strong laundry scent. When I wore this, I got compliments at work, because what I do is I warm my lab coat, and then sometimes there's one that I have to hang to dry, so I just let it hang to dry. And whenever, especially when I wear that one, because it seems like, I think the dryer takes away some of the scent, or the material of that lab coat holds on to the scent. But anyway, people would be like, I smell something so good. And my coworker Audrey really liked it, and I said, you know what, you used to buy Clean Breeze all the time, and you don't buy it anymore. She goes, I know. She goes, write me down to get that in my next order. So anyway, she's getting Clean Breeze next order. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on into the things that are no longer available. And I usually put these in order, but I don't have them in order, so I might have to root around. Okay, let's talk about Pacific Mist. I warmed this as part of the wax melting challenge, and the notes on this are misty ocean air, coastal sea salt, driftwood, and tropical nectar. Now, at the first day, I don't think I loved this, but then as it warmed, it got a little bit better. But I have 1 bar, and I remember thinking I was always uncertain about the scent. I think 1 bar is enough. I messaged my friend Patricia and said, don't hold any in your club on my account, just so that she would know. Since I'm on testers, I might as well talk to you about Disney Princess True Love Awaits. So I use these 3 testers in Erica's room: ripe raspberry, sparkling mandarin, and sweet vanilla. This is a little bit less than 3 cubes. I would say it's about 2.5-ish cubes, 2 1/4. And I usually use 3 cubes in a room. It didn't perform quite as well as normal. I don't know if it's because we're in a different place now. But this one, you definitely get a little bit of a floral tone. I would say it is a great bedroom scent, and usually I get good performance. It lasts a long time. All right, now this one I really, really enjoyed. It is a flat bottom. It is Be Fabulous. I really like this one. I'm kind of sad. I think I only have 1 more. So Be Fabulous, where are you? Be Fabulous, limoncello, ruby grapefruit, and sweet sugared musk. Home run. Home run! And when I warm this, my husband doesn't complain, so maybe it's peach and not grapefruit. But anyway, love it. Pink coconut. I haven't warmed this in so long. I picked this for warm something with a rare scent note, because the notes, you'll probably be able to tell which scent note is rare. Sweet raspberry, earthy pink clay, creamy coconut, and Tahitian vanilla. So I put this in the warmer, and I immediately started messaging people, do you have any pink coconut? Do you have any pink coconut? Because I fell in love. Oh, so good. And I'm so excited because, good news, this is coming in body care. So even though I won't have it in wax, although I have some people that are helping me out, I'll be able to get it in body care. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting some pink coconut. And I would say if you pick that up, personally, I think I warmed it in my open layout, and that's where I really fell in love, because I was finishing off a Pink Sands candle. Pink Sands from Yankee Candle. And so then I only had 2 cubes left, and I think I warmed the 2 cubes right here in my bedroom in that warmer right there, which is an element warmer. It's like a zebra element warmer. So I have High Mountain Lake. This was from last year's Father's Day collection. Sandalwood, violet leaf, Virginia cedar, and amber. And sometimes I could really smell the amber. And sometimes I was like, this is so good, but it wasn't very strong. So I warmed that in the boys' room. I would say if you're going to warm that, a small bedroom or a bathroom would be a best spot for that one. A Love of Mine, Red, White, and Berry Pie. This is a great performer. It's very long lasting at a good medium to medium plus. So red, white, and berry pie is ripened cherry, red raspberry, and vanilla. I don't really get a lot of pie crust. I like this so much better, 10 times better than maraschino sugar cookie, and I'm sure that might annoy some people that I said that, but that's just me. That's what I like. All right, the next one I warmed with a Bring Back My Bar scent, so maybe I'll put that one to the end. Lemon Lime Fizz from the Easter collection, I believe it was. Vanilla Sugar, Zesty Lemon Tangy Lime. Did I have 4 cubes left? I think I had 4 cubes left. And I put 2 cubes in each of 2 warmers in my open layout, and I with the third warmer I finished up Joy. So I had that going with Joy, and that was nice. My husband likes that scent quite a bit. Wassail Wonderland. I warmed this on a day it said Christmas in July, and I wasn't really looking forward to it, and let me tell you, I really liked this. First off, I could smell it no problem. It was just a really nice, clean orange fir with a little bit of spice. So let me read you the notes. Orange zest, lemon peel, cinnamon stick, and fresh pine. I don't get a lot of spices with it. I get mostly orange and the pine. Very strong. I think I have a couple more. I have a flat bottom Dumbo, Circus Parade. So Dumbo is sweet clementine, creamy peach, fresh mango, vanilla bean. I finished this off here in my bedroom. Husband didn't notice any bad smells, so that's good. And I think I warmed 2 cubes in the kids' bathroom, so that did very well. I finished off 2 Grapefruit Sunshines. The reason I did these was my friend Patricia said she went through, and I think she said they smelled like they were starting to go off. And I know from personal experience that these in testers did go off, so I said I better go smell them. So I had 4 bars, and these 2, this one in particular smelled like it was going off the most, and this April one less so. So I said, well, that's weird. And I had 2 others, and they still smell okay. I'm not sure why, but anyway, when I put these in the warmers, they smell terrific. So the notes: citrus, pink, grapefruit, and vanilla. And I always describe this the same way. I say this is like apricot vanilla, but instead of apricot and peach, you have grapefruit. Okay, so and maybe obviously it says citrus, but love that one so much. I just wish that it didn't kind of turn for people. Chamomile Petals. This one I pushed to the side, and then when I rewarmed it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Chamomile Petals, jasmine, and apple. And I'm not really big into chamomile, but I do like jasmine and apple, so I think that's what brought it home for me. It's so good. I would definitely pick up another one of these if I saw it for markdown, that for sure. I think I finished this off in my bedroom. I had 4 cubes. Speaking of, when I do my empties, it's not like, I'm not one of those people that I open a bar, I finish the bar. So I put things back. I don't care. Everybody does things differently, so sometimes it might seem like I went through a lot of wax, but this month I was really trying to focus on using up some of my partial clams. So I think I finished 33 clamshells, which I didn't start and finish 33. A lot of them were ongoing. This one had 6 cubes left. It was Wally Classified. And this is a very strong green, almost like green grass, green clover outdoorsy fragrance. Let me read you the notes. It says crisp apple, watery cucumber, and dewy greens. So definitely lots of dewy greens. And this one does very well. Yeah, and I have lots of these, so you'll see them in upcoming empties. Pineapple sorbet. It's getting dark all of a sudden. I had to bring the blind down, so hopefully it's not too bad. Pineapple sorbet is sweet and tart like pineapple sorbet. And it always makes me think of the song Raspberry Beret. This is nice. It's like a pineapple sweet scent. And sometimes I struggle to smell pineapple scents, but I can smell that one. In the past, I have not been able to, so I think it just depends on the situation. I finished off, I love this so much, Candy Orchard Scent Circle. Even my daughter said, this, whatever the Scentsy is going in the car, I love it. And I said, I know, isn't it good? And she's like, yeah, it is really good. So I wouldn't mind grabbing a bunch of those, although I'm sure it's too late. All right, this next one I mixed with, so I mixed Atlantic Air with White Sands. So I'll go over Atlantic Air first. Atlantic Air is retired. It says Ocean Mist, Sea Salt, and White Orchid. It's a very fresh, oceanic, sea salty, misty, tiny bit of floral scent, and it mixed very, very well with White Sands. White Sands is basically Night Blooming Jasmine, Coconut Milk, Rice, and the Gentlest of Breeze. And these two together reminded me a little bit of a variation of Vanilla Waves. Not the same, but it was kind of along that vibe. So maybe if you have both of these and you don't have Vanilla Waves and you wish you did, maybe put these in and just see what you think. See if you like it. I would say White Sands is a terrific bedroom scent, but you could probably warm that anywhere. It would just be a lower level. And Atlantic Air, I would probably warm in my main area. Or you could warm it in bathrooms. It would be good there too. Cutie Pie Cupcake. We're moving on to bring back my bars. I do have one retired item, but I'll talk about this in a second. Cutie Pie Cupcake, Sweet Clementine, Yellow Cake Batter, Vanilla, and Sugary Icing. This is such a good scent. It's a really nice, sweet, and it's totally edible. And I think that's what I like about it. It's totally edible. It doesn't have any weird florals or musk or anything. So if you're someone that likes almost like a creamy, picture like that Fruit Loop Dusty scent mixed in with some like icing and cake, and that's what that is. So good. I have Watermelon Patch, which is sweet vine ripened watermelon, and this is really good too. I feel like I had a great month this month. I was very pleased with a lot of the scents. Now what I did with this was, I think for the first 2 cubes or 3 cubes, I'd take 1 cube and put it in a 15-watt hot plate next to my bed, and I would just fall asleep to it. And in the morning it was very gentle, but I didn't care. And then I would do it again. And then I would do it. I think I used either 5 or 6 cubes in my open layout. It did very, very well. So well, in fact, I picked it again to warm this month. I also picked this one to warm again, Churro. And this was from my friend Shannon. She gifted me a couple bars, so now I don't think I have any left of hers. Oh, so good. She gifted me these before it came back and bring back my bar, and I was kind of hoarding them. And then when it came back, now I'm allowed to warm it. Baked pastry and cinnamon sugar, and it's a very gentle vanilla with a little bit of spice, but not very much, just a kiss, and it smells like you're eating a churro. Not a heavily spiced churro, just a gentle, like came out of the deep fryer churro. All right, excellent. I finished up 3 cubes of vanilla walnut. I warmed them here in my bedroom, and these were really nice. Roasted walnut, sweet vanilla bean. Yeah, it's almost like a nutty, grounded vanilla. Very, very nice. I love that one. I should have put it in my club, but I think my friend Patricia has it. And last but not least, I have my very first Scentsy scent that I ever warmed, Pear, Blossom, and Cucumber. I got this in a clearance alongside 2 other scents, and I picked up 3 warmers. I picked up 3 warmers and 3 bars, which is kind of dumb. Anyway, Pear Blossoms, Rain Kiss Jasmine, Honeydew, Meyer Lemon, and Cucumber Water. Now this particular one, I think is from January of 23. This one, it wasn't very strong, unfortunately. And I think that's some people's complaint with that one. It's just not very strong. So I would say small bedrooms or bathrooms for that. I also finished up an It's Love body cream. And this one is Tangy, Tangerine, Raspberry Blossom, and Sparkling Sugar. This was really, really nice. I think I had this in a hand cream and it had no scent. It was still like consistency. It was still fine. It had no scent. But this one had lots of scent. So I don't know. And one thing I'm going to tell you is there's some numbers up at the top here. And what I do is I kind of look at the numbers, and all of your body cream, body lotions will have numbers. And I think what it is each one has its own number. And let's say this one is 78,354. Well, let's say something had 80,000. I would use the 78,000 one first and then an 80,000 because I think they number them as they produce them, but that's just a guess. So that's how I know which is the oldest. I just go by the numbers. So anyway, I hope that's not wrong. Anyway, let's talk about the question of the month. I had such a good month, but we're going to switch things up and we're going to do something a little bad because, I don't know, I was watching Amy from, oh gosh, Happily Scented Homes with Amy. I forget her channel. I'll put it down in the comments below. If you're not subscribed to her, she's from Maine, and I'm from Nova Scotia, and Nova Scotia and Maine are really close together, so I feel a special bond with her. Anyway, she was talking about, she had a really long video about what was coming, what was going, etc. It was really well done, and I enjoyed it. I had to listen to it in stages, but one of the things she said was there is a product that's coming, and I think she said something to the effect of, this is one of the stupidest products Scentsy has ever done. I'm not going to tell you what product it is, But it got me thinking. Think of your time with Scentsy. What do you think is the stupidest product that they've put out? I have a product in mind. I don't know if I should tell you now or wait, and maybe I will tell you next video because I want to see what you guys come up with. It's fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a little bit of a jab at Scentsy, but that's okay. Every once in a while, we're going to have fun with them. So anyway, thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe and the bell, and you'll be notified when I post a video. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next one.